Hey guys, how you doing? jpsarrireviews here, and welcome again to another reaction video. It has been a while since I did a reaction video, and if you follow the channel, you know that I've been busy with work. I don't get the chance to do reaction videos or videos daily, but I've been concentrating where I've been doing more live videos, and in those live videos I cover the collectibles throughout the week, the things that I think are the highlights, the best things that happen throughout the week. And you're always welcome to watch those videos, the recordings. I do add timestamps that can help for you to search anything that you're interested on. But today I want to cover this, the NECA Convention Exclusives. This is for San Diego Comic-Con, of course. There's a pre-sale that starts today and it's going to last all the way till Friday. And I am particularly interested in the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle stuff, but also there's other things that I want to really, I'm interested on adding to my collection of action figures, and I want to cover them today. For that reason, I'm going to flip between the online NECA store and also Facebook, because they do have some information here at the NECA store, but not everything yet. We know the exclusives. Of course, we have the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Mirage Comics, the Eastman and Laird first appearance, 4th anniversary, which I think are the ones that most people are interested on. We also have the Ultimate Super Alf 7-inch scale action figure. We also have a Dinosaurs Captain Impressive, Earl Sinclair. We have a King's Features Flash Gordon. We have a Nosferatu Retro Glow in the Dark Count Orlok. And we have Prey Ultimate Camo Reveal Feral Predator number 7. These are the exclusives for San Diego Comic-Con. I'm not sure they're going to have anything else at San Diego Comic-Con, but this is the stuff that we are able now to purchase starting today at 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. If you follow NECA, you know that they constantly do that sale where, you know, right away, if you are not there at that time, you might not be able to get it, and they're going to release stuff daily throughout those 3 days. So I will tell you, you need to be there on time. So again, it's 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, which is 9 a.m. Pacific Time. All right, the first reveal they have, and this happened in June 5th. So it happened a couple weeks ago, and this is the Prey figure, 7-inch with the camo. And I would say the figure, if you're a Predator fan, if you're collecting this, I love this film. I think it's a great film. I think it looks good. Of course, it's just camo. I would prefer to have, particularly, if I'm collecting this, I would go for the regular version. But of course, there's always the one out there, the collector that wants to have it, all the different versions. So it's kind of cool. It's just I would say, I wouldn't call it gimmicky, because they have done this type of versions in the past many times with so many other Predators. So it makes sense. So it's kind of cool. It comes with all the accessories. Again, this is going to be $40. I think it's a fair price. So it's only exclusive for San Diego Comic-Con. All right, the second figure that is expected for the sale, we have Flash Gordon, based on the 1980s film. I remember this film as a kid. I watched it. I always loved the original film. And of course, now we can see this figure. It's pretty cool, the design. I'm not necessarily a fan or a collector of the King's Features. I do like, of course, the Defenders of the Earth. That's probably the only thing that I collect for that particular line, the King's Features. And I would say it's great. It's not a bad figure at all. This is definitely for the hardcore fan of Flash Gordon. It looks great. The figures comes with all the accessories, which is great. The packaging, as always. The department at NECA that does the packaging, the box art, always does amazing. I love the pictures in the back. I like the picture in the front. And of course, when you open the box and you can see the plastic and of course the figure itself, it looks great. It's something that I like it because you can just display it this way. If you don't want to get out of the box, you can have it that way. It looks really neat. They did a fantastic job with all the accessories, the extra heads, the hand. All right, this is the third one that they have, which is a Count Orlok for Nosferatu. And I would say it looks great. This is, of course, glow in the dark. This is something that they have done in the past with other figures. So it's really a cool gimmick, but it looks really great for those who are into the horror themes. I really like the fact that they not only given the stuff that normally they do, they always do Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle stuff. They always do kind of like the big hitters, but also there's a big fan base out there that loves the horror stuff from NECA. And this is a classic, character. So looks really good. I do like it. I think that, we have seen, I think this mold before is not new. It looks great, but of course now with the version that glows in the dark, and this is the packaging that comes with it. So it's a very classic packaging, which is something that, some people appreciate when they love the old packaging. This is not necessarily something that everyone will love, but I think it's great because you can have it on display just that way. All right, and this is the fourth one on the list, and here we have Alf, and this is Super Alf. I did miss on the one from last year. I did not get the chance. I got there too late to the sale. So that's the reason why I tell you, you need to be there in time. I missed out. And of course, I really like the version from last year, but this is another one. It looks great. It's super cool. I like the design. I do have the original Alf. It's still in the package. I haven't really got it out. There's so many normally I don't like to keep things in the box, but I do have so many figures in the box, particularly with NECA. I had so many, and I need to start getting them out of the box. But yeah, this looks great. Very nice detail. Very cool. Even the selfie stick. That is really a nice addition. I love the box. Ultimate action figure, really nice design, very cool. Definitely with the feel of the convention. That's what with the same that did last year. Always had pretty much goes in the spirit of San Diego Comic-Con, and this is definitely a good one. Very interested on this one. I might end up just biting the bullet and getting two, just one in the box and just one just to play around. I do that from time to time, but you know, it looks great. And look at the stickers, even the Deadpool sticker, Captain America. This is definitely one of the cool ones, one of my favorite ones. All right, the next one on the list is Super Earl Sinclair from Dinosaurs, and I haven't really seen at my local Target and some of the surrounding Targets when I visit. I haven't seen the Earl figure, the regular one, so I'm still looking for that one. Hopefully, I can get it. If not, I'm gonna have to order it someplace online. But it really looks cool. I would say so. I like the idea. I do remember the show, and it was always a fun show. And I would say that this is probably third on the list for me. I do like Alf a lot more, but I think this is also a great one. And I really like the, you know, the clothing and the accessories, and he looks super on part. It's just great. I think they do a fantastic job. Looks like he has a big diaper, but that's just the way it is. It's cool. This is simpler, but I still think it's a really cool figure. You can remove, of course, the mask, and you can see the eyes. Very nice figure for sure. The packaging looks great. It's very impressive. It's Captain Impressive. Looks really, really neat. And that's another thing about these figures, that you can just get one, and you can get him out of the box if you like, or you can keep him in the box, or you can actually remove it and still keep the box. I think that's something that always NECA does, and does great. The back of the box looks great. Really impressive. Comes with extra hands. Really cool. So this is another, in my opinion, another home run for the convention. It really looks great. And finally, we're going to talk about the one that I'm super interested on, and I've been thinking that I perhaps gonna have to also order too. Of course, now that we about to celebrate the 40th anniversary of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, I think this is a great homage to the creators, to Eastman and Peter Laird. Paul Harding, he did the sculpting. He's been working, of course, with the company for a long time. He is a phenomenal sculptor. He does amazing figures. It's really great. And of course, some people would say, why was not this in black and white? And perhaps sometime down the road, we'll see some black and white versions of these. But in my opinion, it looks great. And, you know, not only that, the two different versions, of course, you see the big one, that's Kevin Eastman's design. And of course, Peter Laird's is the one that looks a little more smaller, but it looks more menacing in some way. So it comes with so many different weapons and accessories and things you can do and change out portraits. It looks great. And I like it actually that they went for the color design. It looks really, both look amazing. And some people might even go for, try to have two packages, and, you know, in order to have the four turtles. I think you only need one set, and that's about it. But of course, you know, if you're like me, you prefer also to have something in the box just for display, just for collectible purposes, then you know, by all means, you go for the two. That's what I'm going to try to do. But yeah, they look really neat, as you can see. Very well done figures, no doubt about it. Super well done. Yeah, they did an amazing job here for sure. Really stuck with this. You know, this is definitely you know, this is the thing. I'm really I love San Diego Comic-Con. I love to all the stuff that comes out, all the different things. And I think we are just getting ready, getting started. The company's already selling stuff out, and they really selling, doing those pre-sales. And I think that's a fantastic way to get prepared for it. And I'm glad that they're giving us the opportunity to get this ahead of time, so not only the people who go to the convention are able to get those things. My desire is that at some point they also re-release the original Mirage figures that they produced many years ago, the first figures that they ever produced, which they haven't been reproduced. And of course, you can get the bootlegs out there, but they're super expensive too. It would be nice to finally have the official figures again. And, you know, they've been producing a lot of Mirage stuff but it would be nice if they re-release those figures, which I miss, and I have the opportunity to own many times, but I skipped back then because I wasn't collecting figures in that moment. So, you know, even though I've been collecting figures for a long time, I wasn't collecting that particular type of figure. And I was, back then I was doing more statues and stuff. So it's things like this that, you know, I hope that NECA can listen and finally do that. It's something that I think people have been clamoring for quite some time, for many years now. But I think this is a great touch, and this is a great homage. And I think I don't think of any other thing, a way to celebrate the 4th anniversary than doing something like this. And in reality, it's honoring the artists who were involved in the production, the creation of these amazing characters that had, you know, that have become so big that, you know, they're just bigger than life. You know, things that we enjoy, whether it's in the cartoons, video games, or in the movies. There's so many different variations, but the characters, going back to the roots, I think this is always amazing. So yeah, I'm super stoked for this. Very interested. Definitely, I would say that the company's been doing really amazing work. And there was also here at Facebook, there was an interview with Kevin Eastman. He was talking about it. He was showcasing this stuff. There's a lot of stuff back there where he's at. A lot of stuff that is coming too with the Last Ronin. So it's amazing. I think NECA has been doing really great. There's more. Also, all the announcements of the World Showcase. Here you can see another dinosaur figure, Earl Sinclair, looking great with that, with his work outfit. That's pretty neat. Also, this Alf t-shirt, which is also great, also NECA exclusive, so be prepared for that one. Here you can see this, The Silence of the Lamb, Dr. Hannibal. My only complaint, something that I have mentioned many times before, is that, of course, these pre-sales are so fast, and they only release a very small amount, and there's so many people that show up that ultimately a lot of people are unable to purchase. And by the time people are ready to purchase, they're completely sold out. And then there's nothing else. There's no more stock. And that's something that I feel that and they've been promoting this for quite some time, for a few weeks now. So I feel that sometimes, you know, they really piss people off, you know, and sometimes I feel like they do it on purpose. You know, I feel that NECA needs to kind of, hey, if you're selling something and you are preparing people and you're riling people up, might as well just have enough stock to sell for people to have, you know, because if you have a pre-sale for 3 days, you know, you have it ready for everyone to order, have enough for people to have enough. If not, it's just like, you know, people get angry with NECA, and it seems like sometimes NECA, it appears that they don't care, but they do care. You know, of course, they do care. They want to sell the product, but at the same time, it's like opening a restaurant. If you have a restaurant, you want to have enough product. If you have a grand opening, so might as well you want to have enough food for everyone to come. If you only have enough food and you only serve 20 people and you announce the grand opening and everybody shows up, and, you know, all of a sudden you have a lot of people that they're really disgruntled with the company, they're not going to buy anymore because they feel, you know what? You know, this is the way you treat your customers. I don't want to come back. And I see sometimes NECA does that. Of course, they're successful at doing a lot of things, but sometimes when they do this pre-sales, that's one thing that they're not really good at. So hopefully there is enough today, tomorrow, the following day, until Friday, of course. And if not, you know, good luck for those who are going to the store. Other than that, you would have to order through the black market, and that's where people get really upset because of the crazy prices people ask for this thing. So wish me luck. I wish you luck. But yeah, I'm really happy for this. Not all, of course, not everything I collect here, but definitely I was at least at Turtles and Alf and maybe Earl Sinclair. But what is your opinion, my friends? What do you think about these figures? Are you interested in any of them? Do you agree with me, disagree with me? What do you think about the prices of some of them? So my friends, thanks for watching. God bless, take care, and I will talk to you again. Bye-bye.